Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my first devlog. Welcome to my first audio track. And my name is Vajiha, and I am the all-in-one back developer, designer, everything for SNI Games. SNI Games studio is based in Karachi, Pakistan, from where I work from home. And we are going to be following Alex Tab's course that I have got on Udemy. His course is the ultimate guide to creating an RPG game in Unity, and it's quite good. Alex is a very good teacher. I have been able to follow him very easily so far. And let me show you what I have been doing in my game thus far. I have followed his tutorial for movement as well as for jump. Yes, and for the flip. I did not go for recording for those, but from now on, we are going to record. And from this video, we are going to go with wall slide and then wall jump and then so on and so forth. Okay, let's get to it. So I would like to take this opportunity also to add that I am inexperienced in all the devlogs and whatever for the moment. And as we go further, obviously I'm going to get smoother and onwards. But forgive me for doing all these R's and O's and mumblings to myself for the moment. And also keep in mind that I have recorded in several parts, so it's possible that my voice recordings are a bit uh, unsynced with the videos. So that's okay. So that's all. Uh, it's going to be easy for me because I have a bit of an experience in Unity by now. I also have a game that I released on my own, so on Steam. Yeah, but I actually did not want to go through wall slide. Yeah, let me tell you, I have skipped the dash state because my player does not have dash. As a matter of fact, I am looking for a female character for my game, but I cannot find her because I am looking for someone who has magical abilities as well. So, but and I suck in art, so I cannot do it myself. This feels really weird. I feel like I'm talking to myself and going crazy. So, uh, let's get started. I guess we'll go to wall slide. Already have the script. Please forgive my R's and O's for now because I do feel a little bit out. So, for wall slide, we are going to go to our player air state first, and in update under this statement, change state statement, we are going to add if x input is not equals to 0 and player dot set velocity, set velocity player dot move speed multiplied by 0.8 f multiplied by x input comma rb dot velocity dot y. I have no idea why I'm doing this first. Okay. I have the habit of Control S all the time. I press those buttons because I feel extremely nervous that something is going to happen and I'm going to lose everything. And to lose something that you have done so much work on, that is going to be a big setback. Okay, so what Alex wants us to do next is to go to the assets and create a new material, physics material 2D. because we are using 2D, so we have to go to 2D, otherwise we go for material. So physics material 2D, and I'm calling it Slippy so that he can slide on the wall. So this is the properties. We are going to change the friction to 0, save it, and select the player and add this to the collider. Right. I'm not very sure why this is. Okay, let me pause this video and get back. There is no pause button. Okay, I cannot pause this. That's just great. Let me check. I guess I'll have to just do some video editing later. I do not like that. Okay, so I'm just going to create a materials folder so that I can organize myself. I always create folders as soon as I use something, except for the little things that, for example, this leather movement script, it's outside. So I wanted to keep it outside because I wasn't using it. I was just experimenting with it. I'm not sure what these are. So I'm going to delete them. This Slippy is now on the player capsule collider. Okay, now something is wrong. Okay, anyways, I'm going to test because I have written in my instructions to test. Actually, by following, I am following Alex's. Oops. Did he just slip? That's what I saw. Oh, yes, he's slipping all over the place. Okay, I think once the wall slide is in place, I think I'll be able to get that right. Okay, so I have watched all Alex's videos beforehand and I have some notes in my register. I'm following those notes now, but I have a feeling that this is not right. There is something that I have missed. So we'll see about that later. Now, the new script, player wall slide state. Remember to change the inheritance. The first thing that you have to do. Player state. Then delete these functions. Right click, quick actions and refactorings. I hope this is being captured. Generate constructor. Again, right click, quick actions and refactorings, generate overrides, and 1, 2, 3, we need to uncheck these. We want only enter, update, and exit. Right. Now, in, okay, Control S, in player script, in under states. So we have regions in this script. So in state, we are going to, just like all the others. So don't get confused if I have so much stuff already in here. It's just that I started recording late and I did not have any confidence whether it's going to work on my, my specific project or not. So I started late. I wanted to check a few things before I got into recording. Right, so now we are going to declare public player wall slide state. Okay, I'll just accept the default. Now in a wake, just like all of these, we are going to write wall slide equals to no. This comma state machine comma and something that I think I have not defined in the animator yet. We'll just go and do it right now. Wall slide. Right? Okay. Don't forget the semicolons, otherwise Unity is going to make you crazy. Now for the animation. Okay. Because I already have all the animations there. So the animator object is on a child object on the player of the player object, and animate in animator we have idle, walk, and jump wall, the super state. Now what I want is wall slide. So my animations are already pre-made. When I downloaded the player, they were already made, right? So all I need to do is drag and drop. Now I need to create a couple of parameters, I guess. Okay, the parameter is going to be wall slide. Is this a boolean or not? If anybody knows any other softwares for recording where I can pause the video as well, please let me know in the comments. Okay, now Alex is following a very easy animator structure. So I really like it. I have made quite a few webs and I did not really catch them. So from enter to wall slide, we are going to need wall slide true, and from wall slide to exit, we will need wall slide false and not exit time, and transition duration is 0. Now control S again. Okay, back to the scripts. Player script player.cs, under the function where we created ground detection. Now because I hope you all can see my script, it's big enough. So public bool is wall detected. So when we have only one line in a function, we can basically use these. I don't know what they're called, but we can use this and just use one line. Nice, right? Physics2D dot raycast. I don't really understand the concept of raycast yet, but I guess it's like a laser that you can, throw in any direction you want to check. Vector2 dot right multiplied by the facing direction. So we used facing direction when we created the flip. Pardon me. Wall check distance. We have already created these variables before when we created the variable for the ground check. What is ground? Hmm. So we already have objects for ground check and wall check. Let me show you a very zoomed in version of this. Look at these. This is the wall check. Yeah, there you go. Wall check, and this is the ground check. The ground check, the raycast is throwing it down. Let's call it laser. It's throwing the laser downwards to check if the player is on solid ground or not. And in wall check, he is checking for the right side, the side that he's going to be facing, actually. If you have the player facing towards the left, then this is going to be on the left side, I think. You better check that out yourself. Okay, now where was I? Oh yeah. Okay, if we want to test this, and I do want to test this, I am going to go to update. I'm going to go with the debug.log. Is wall detected? Now this is going to give a message in the console window whether the wall is being detected or not. But I don't have any walls, so I am going to have to add a couple of walls or not. Maybe I can bring this. Then again, doesn't really have a collider. So what I am going to do is to add something from my yeah, there we go. I think this will do. Okay, so I have a few layers and I'm going to have to add this to the player layer so that he can interact with it. And I'm going to have to add a collider to it. Let's see if he can detect, if Unity can detect, not he, oh, or maybe also he. Yeah, okay. So I hope this works. If it doesn't, I'll have to go. No, it's not working. Very good. Okay. Why is it not working? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I get it. So I'm going to have to choose the player there as well. Or do I need to choose? Hmm. I think I'm going to have to choose this as ground. That's how this works, right? So it's working, and but there's no message. Okay, messages are off. say wait and true. Great. This is working. Now I can delete this now. It's completely ruining my scene. Okay, so things like this can happen, you know. I mean, when you're a game dev, you have to test and you have to retest, you have to go through several trial and errors. I Okay, we are going back to player air state and no, wait, first I am going to delete this debug.log and then we are going to go back to player air state. Wait, did I save my scene? I did not save my scene. Okay, player air state. Then we are going to go with if player dot is wall detected in update function. Machine dot change state player dot was slide. Right. So I was saying that I wanted to skip wall slide because, well, obviously I do not have, you know, walls in my scene anywhere, not here as yet, actually. I'm going to be making an underground scene. I'm actually making kind of an Metroidvania. So I'll have several stages and several rooms or scenes or whatever you want to call it. So this is walls are going to be part of it, and walls because walls I will be adding walls, so I'm going to need the wall slide as well. And I will be needing wall jump as well, but I skipped that already. So now wall slide. I skipped wall jump because my player does not have that animation. Right. So where were we? We are going back. We need to test this. Don't we need to jump? Okay. Let me check what he is doing. He's not changing. Ah, now he's changing. But now he's also stuck. So I think what I need to do is probably increase this, or should I? I'm not very sure about this. Let's see. Hmm? Or should I do 0.1? Maybe. Hmm. Something must be wrong. I can't figure out. Wait, what is this? Um, I'm not sure that if there's something wrong with my mic. So the problem with the wall slide was this pivot. I think this needs to be somewhere around here. And if I 0.59 and 0.40. So I'm just going to change all of these and then we'll see if it's going to be working right or not. 59, 40, 59, 40. Let's see what this will do, if anything. Right. No. Still it is going through the same thing. So I'm going to go in editor, wall slide, and I'm just going to okay, so I think sorry. So what do I need to do? Okay, first of all, remove, and I think this should be. Then again, maybe not. Should I just what? Oh. This is 7. This one is 2_18. So 18, 19, 20, and 21. So let us see 21, and I am just going to copy all the sprites again. Why? Okay. Just select this, wall slide, and 18, so 21, and like this, and let us see what he's doing. Okay. So that is going to be a problem. This is a problem. Why is it staying on that end? Okay, so here is where I got stuck previously. Um, my wall slide wasn't working, remember? So I went off and I have been tinkering quite a bit. And let me tell you, I have cut off quite a bit of this video because in most of it I was just mumbling to myself and grumbling and trying to find out what is wrong. So in the end, what I did was go to my sprite editor and change the value. Here it is. No, it's not this one, it's this one. And this is the final position that I have given my character pivot. However, you are going to have to do it by yourself. You're going to have to adjust it by your own character. It's not necessary that you're having the same character, right? So, I'm not sure why it is so far away from the edge in my character and why Alex was at the very edge. But well, as long as it's working, right? And it is working now, so it's a little bit glitchy here and there, but it's working. Let us see the can I uh where did he go? Okay, never mind, I don't know where he went, but uh, uh this is going to okay, this is really funny. I am not very sure what is going on with this. So let's see. I want to slide, right? So he is sliding. What I want to check is if he's, yeah, he did. Yes, he did. What I wanted to check was if he is going to slide faster if I press the down button. He is doing that, so this is working. So the only thing left now in wall slide is to make him stop running into the wall. So I think I might have missed one of these lines in my previous rambling of a devlog that I was doing, and I hope you can figure out which one of these it is. I think it was in awake, probably in the prayer script. No, this one was already there, but I think it was this. Where is it? Where is the awake function? Awake, awake, awake. Set velocity, draw gizmo, set velocity, flip controller. Okay, there is no. I think I must be mixing something up. Okay, start and update. There is no awake here. So it must be somewhere else. This, where is this wall slide state? This, it is not over here. It should be somewhere. Oh, forget it. Okay, I have no idea where this is, but it was supposed to be in the wake function. Ah, it is this one. Oh god. So sometimes this also happens when you don't write your own code. That's why I say that I'm not a real programmer, but I am a programmer. Then again, I am making a game after all. So there's no choice but to call me a game developer, no matter how half baked I am. Okay, so the last line that we need to add is in player idle state to stop the player running into the wall. What he's doing right now is, let's see again. This is what he is doing, right? He is just running into the wall, right? So to stop him doing that, we are going to add a line under update. If x input is equals to player dot facing direction and is wall detected. That's weird. It doesn't. It should. Grounded state. Why is this? Idle state is. Hmm? Okay, this just seems impossible. So I am going to pause. I'll pause and then I'll figure out what's going on and then I'll come back. Okay. Okay, that was extremely stupid. So this is what I made a mistake. Is wall detected is from the player class. So we need to write the whole thing. So we're going to go with return and let's see if this is working or not. Okay, now I'm going to test. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's not working. Or maybe I should change the values a little bit. Then again, I have no idea. I also think I need to increase the jump a little bit because the guy is not jumping high enough for me to check. He is still running into the wall, right? That's what you call running into the wall, right? Well, I think I'm going to just continue and move on to wall jump. So I mentioned this that I was going to skip the wall jump thing, but I'm not going to do that because, well, the wall jump in this that Alex is following is not a separate animation. It's just jumping off the wall when you want to, get off the wall while you are sliding. So that's what it is. So I am going to follow this, and this is how we are going to start. We will create a new script. Where is my project folder? We will create a new script in my players folder. Create C# script, and we are going to rename it as player wall jump state. So it's the same old routine. Where did it go? Player wall jump state needs to inherit from player state. Where is it? Delete, start and update. Right click, generate constructor, right click again, quick actions, generate overrides. The last three ones, enter, update and exit. Right. So we are going to do a state timer this time. I think I'm missing a variable, but obviously, yeah. So yes, we do have a state timer, but we created that in the dash state. So, and I skipped all the thing about dash. So in the dash state, we created the state timer for what dash is, the extreme speed, the animation in which the player just zooms past anything. My player does not have that animation, so I skipped that. So here is what we will do. This is how we can get over that. Okay, so that was in player state. Where is player state? Here is player state. In player state, we are going to add a float, protected float state timer, and in update we will write state timer minus equals time dot delta time, right? So the thing about state timer is that we have declared it in one place and we are going to use it wherever we need to use it. For example, in the dash state or in the wall slide or wall jump, which we are going to do just now. Let's go back to wall jump and see, the red line is gone now. So now next, what is next? Next is we are going to go to update, and under base update we will write if state timer is less than 0, then we will, why are there so many brackets? C sharp is a bit more clever than we want it to be, right? So if state timer is less than 0, then we go with state machine dot change state player dot air state. Right. So then open up players player.cs. So what I did a second ago was I right clicked up on the tab over here near the script name, and I closed all but this when I closed all of them. So as I go, I'm going to open whatever I need to open from this strange list that we have here. Right. So now what is next? Player.cs. We are going to go to player.cs and do whatever we do every single time. Yes, you guessed right. We are going to declare public player wall jump state wall jump and get and private sub. Right. Oh, why is there so much space? I don't like so many spaces. So now wall jump equals new player wall jump state, and this comma state machine comma, and what are we going to do? We are going to declare jump, because what are we doing? We are not creating a new animation. We are going to jump from the wall while we are sliding. Get that in your head, okay? So next in the awake function, this is what we write, and then in back in player wall jump state, we are going to go back to enter, and we are going to give the player some velocity. Player dot set velocity 5. Where's that multiplied by minus player dot facing direction. This is because when the player is sliding down the wall, he is facing the other side, right? Because the wall is on his, if he is on a wall that is on the right, then the wall is on his arm. He is sliding by the right side, but he is going to be looking on the left side. So we are going to jump. When we jump from that wall, we are going to jump towards the left. So this is how it's going to work. So facing direction comma player dot jump force. Always keep 2 of your fingers on control and the S button, because you never know when your PC is going to turn away from you. I hope it doesn't, but well, it is a machine after all, and we have created this, so we are humans. Oh well, let's move on. Now we are going to give an input, right? So what is the input for wall jump? The same as input for normal jump, right? So back in wall jump is wall slide state. Where is wall slide? Yeah, this is okay. Back in wall slide, we are going to go to update, and we are going to, if input dot get key down key code dot space, and we will go with state machine Yes, it is going to be wall jump dot change state dot bracket player dot wall jump. This should be able to make the player jump, but we do have a bug somewhere as per Alex's tutorial. Let's see what that bug is. Okay, I am unable to get the hang of it. I am used to a gamepad. Okay, what is he doing? Okay, there is something wrong with this. So, and yes, Alex was right. uh, I also changed my stupid wall tag value a second ago, but no, it's the same. Why does this thing have a space in between? I hate that. What is he doing? He doesn't have space. What the hell? Huh? Okay, this is weird. Okay, I'm sorry. So, here is how we are going to fix this stupid bug. We are going to go to the same place. Hold on. Okay, so I'm not sure how to explain this. Alex is a very good teacher. You guys seriously need to go back and get his course instead of following me. But I'm just showing how I have followed his course. Right, so what is happening is that the player is going through all of these different conditions: player state, idle state, velocity, and all this stuff, as well as this. So what we are going to do, we are going to open curly brackets and we are going to take this up. By the way, that's alt and the up arrow key. The whole thing goes up, and we are going to add return. Let's see if it is still buggy. In my opinion, it will still be buggy. Right, so uh, it's going up. He's going up instead of falling down. Okay, that's a little bit funny. And he's not at all going back. Okay, this is ridiculous. I think I was pressing the wrong button. Was I pressing the wrong button? This is working. This is not working. Okay. This is ridiculous. More or less. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing and just continue doing it. Maybe by the end of it, we will probably. Sure, right. So, back to idle state. Where is idle state? Where is idle state? Yes, back in idle state, in the enter function, we are going to add rb dot velocity equals new vector 2 0, 0. Okay, let's test this again. I'm not sure what this is supposed to fix, but yeah, this is okay. Wait, never mind. I'm just going to go on and on. Let's see what happens in the end of it. Okay, now wall jump state. Wall jump state is already open, right? Yeah. So wall jump state in update. Uh, if player dot is ground detected, then we will go to state machine dot change state player dot idle state. Testing again. It's a kind of weird, but it's almost working. These are not real walls anyways. I'm going to be doing a little bit of scene designing somewhere down the line, so maybe we will be able to create some kind of a cave scene or something where we have real authentic walls and we can test this functionality at that time then. Right, so now according to Alex, if the player keeps running into the wall, then we can do one more thing. And this is the last part, I promise. Okay, now in player move state, we will go back to update and we will write we are going to change this part, this right here. We are going to go with these two lines mean or, just like we use double and percent for and, we use these two lines for or conditions, right? So or if this or is player dot is wall detected, don't forget the brackets, and this and change state and dot idle state. Let's see what this is going to do. Here we are. Right. He stops walking, but there's something wrong for some reason. Let me check. What is he doing? He is an idol, but what exactly is going on? I don't know. He is going to walk. Why? Because I'm pressing the button? Right. But We have covered everything for wall jump, and it is not exactly working correctly, right? Perhaps it is supposed to work like this. This is a little bit weird because if you want to cross walls, this is not going to work. So let us get back to it when we get back to it. Now, this is the end of this video for now. And in the next one, we are going to cover attack and combo attack finally. And that is going to be a long video, even though this one wasn't very small either. But I think I'm going to be a little more smooth next time. Okay, so bye for now, and I'll meet you again soon.